Hello everybody, I'm Vicki. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to continue in my journal. I'm going to make some tags. So I found some papers that I thought would match because I have like a watercolor, then some non-watercolor, some deeper colors. So I just picked some things I thought would match certain pages. So this came with one of the kits, probably My Porch Prints, this one. And then this one as well was from a kit, I believe. These are from Janie B. Journal. On her Facebook group, she had a bunch of freebies, and that's where I got these. And that's from the kit. That, don't remember. So I'm going to try to match them to the pages where I need tags. So I have this in here, but that wasn't necessarily going to be the tag. But I didn't get anything in orange. I did find a pink, I think. Some pinkish colors. Let me grab those. Let's see. That kind of pink, but the other was print. There was one. I thought I had two, but I don't see another one, so that'll be it. And I might be able to incorporate this one. This one's on a heavier paper. These are on photo paper, copy paper, which is 20 pound. This could be 32 pound, but it's not heavy enough. I mean, it's okay, but sometimes you want it like cardstock. So, but I would probably be backing. And I remembered I had this. Haven't even used it in so long. Haven't even looked in it. And I've saved all these packaging pieces. I thought, those are cute. I'll use those for tags and stuff. But they're shiny. But I think I'm going to use them anyway. Or at least cover the ones I don't like. That one would be cute. Okay. Tim Holtz are always cute, but this one is like really thick. That'd be okay if you're making a writing board. Super thick. If I wanted to do a couple of those, let's see. There's a plain one. I mean, I have all this stuff I don't even use. I've just forgotten about it. These are just nice to cover, especially with the 20 pound paper. Maybe I'll take a couple of those out. Got some that I think are going to be taller tags, so I want to try to get the tall pieces out. Oh, it's kind of cute. Well, I guess they're not going to be too tall because this box is only so big, so. Well, we'll start with that. Put that over there somewhere. Then I had a couple pieces. This is where I took scrapbook paper that I did not care for, and I just fold it in half and glue them together. And that makes a pretty good weight by the time you cover it. And you only have to cover one side if you don't want to cover the other side. So, where would a good pink one go? I was going to actually just go through and take them one at a time. Actually had the pink pages. Like here and here. But I don't have any pockets. Actually, that would be kind of matchy-matchy. Let's find a page that doesn't have. I'm only looking for the page so I can get the size of the pocket. This one's pretty wide, so we'll do that one. And I will use, this will be good. This will be fine. It'll give it a touch of pink on that page. I will use this. I'm going to save that side. I think I'll go ahead and trim this off right about there. And then I can just use that. In another world, well, I might just leave that. Might be okay. Okay, and I don't want it that wide, so let's see. Let's go 3.5. This, I'll save it, I don't know. Maybe be able to use it for a side page tab or something. So I'm just going to cover this side. Just try to finish up this glue stick. There's just a little bit of glue left on it. You know, we don't like to waste anything. Get the edges very well. And I like to get everything. I want to try to cover this 100%. Because if you look in the light, you can see spots that you missed. And that's only going to lead to bubbling of the paper. So to avoid that, I'm going to try to just get the whole thing. I'm going to do it this way. This was just an old piece of paper I found. I thought, let me just print. Well, I actually accidentally printed on the... I had a page in my scrapbook. My scrapbook 2.0 program. And I had 3 pages. And I actually used one of the pages to put this on to print it. And I didn't see that it was 3 pages, so it printed all 3, so I kind of wasted my my print. I'm on the print program, HP. These were actually for place tags I made for Thanksgiving quite a few years ago. Okay, and this side. And this side. Okay. I'll just hang on to that. I have glue right there. Let me find my little glue eraser. There it is. Just rub over it with this. And if I can't get it off, I will just cover it, or I'll just put something over that part. So I want a deeper cut. So let me find my template, my scissors. I think I want like this. Nope, want deeper. Let's do this one. And just follow along. Flip it over to make sure it's the same. I mean, it'll be close. Can't really see very well. I've got a shadow. Well, I think I cut the card, but you know, things happen. And what do? We just go on. So I'm going to probably round these corners down here. Okay. Now, what can I put on this? I'm actually seeing all that stuff in there, but you can't really make out what it is, so. This is just a page with mushrooms on this side and butterflies. So I cut out all these cute little things that I want to just put in here. That's kind of cute. Let me ink this. Sometimes ink gives you a different perspective. I don't know why, but it does. So we'll just get that done. I don't know, I kind of like the bear. Well, that one's too big, but I have a smaller one. I might just go with him or her, but I need more stuff on here. Let's see what I have in my extra papers. I could use a piece of that just to make a little bit of something on there. Or I could use a piece of this, actually. I want to use the tree. So I'm going to tear it. And around this way, in case I want that bear. Only tear what you need. Don't go too crazy. I need to tear this across here, just to, okay. Tear some of that. Tear some of this off. Just to get it right. Just so you have, that's cute. I like that. So let's ink this up. Kind of hope I get more than 2 tags made here. Okay, this was hard to ink. I did the best I could. I even got out the brush and ink brushed it. Okay, let's put this down first. Let's go to this glue stick. Put that like right here. And I guess that's a buck with their antlers. Not sure. It doesn't look like a boy, but it could be. Okay, we'll just put this right here. I mean, I could cut the antler off, but let's just do that. Now, I need this. I need to rub it just to press it down. I don't want to get glue all over myself. And, well, I'm just going to make them. I can decorate them later, like put labels and such. I'll do that when I'm doing that part. Let's see what I got. Let me find a pocket that needs something. This, I don't want to use that one. This one, I'm going to have to cover both sides. That might be good. At least with it being plain, nothing will be showing through. Let's see. Yeah, that's good. That will be good. But now, if you don't want this to show through, you can use like white gesso or paint to cover that, or a heavier paper, or something with a good print on it would cover it, pretty much. But I don't know what I have left. Let's see. Well, you know, could do that. That will work. So, okay. Put it where I want it. How many times do we glue the wrong part, put it on the wrong side? I don't know, is that going to fit? It will work. We'll just do it this way. Glue all the way to the edge. And I want to get all of it glued. It might sound finicky, but I've seen little bubbles pop up in my stuff I had glued because I didn't have 100% glue coverage. Up. Okay, double check. It's going here, not quite all the way to the edge, but the bottom can. Slide it down if I can. Well, that's good enough. Cover that, get this, and rub it down to make sure that it's stuck. Okie doke. And it's just easier for me to just use the guillotine. I mean, I could probably follow it pretty well with scissors, but I mean, I've seen other people do it and it looks so easy, but I've tried to do it and it didn't always follow along very well. Make sure that's squared off. And this just doesn't look totally flush, but it didn't look totally square either, so now it is. Okay. It's heavy. This, I cannot leave it that color. I mean, honestly, it doesn't go with the journal at all. So I'm going to go ahead and cover this. I did see something lying around. I was using it for something. Let's see. Perfect. Just put that on there. Alrighty then. Okay. Now we're coming up on Thanksgiving. I'm not making any Thanksgiving cards or anything this year for the grandkids. I don't know if they really like them. I've made something for like 3-4 years in a row. I've made little books with tags and, you know, different cute things in it, but who knows, they might thank me for it and then go toss it somewhere, you know. Is it really going in their journals? I don't know. So we'll see what their reaction is when I don't give them one this year. They might be relieved. They might be thinking, oh, thank God. So, but I think I've got a couple things for Christmas. I just saw a video with an idea that I'm going to do. And then I'll do a video on it. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Okay, look ahead. Always look at the tip of your scissors or the end of what you're cutting. I mean, this is so thick I can just really go right along. Some of them aren't that thick, and I can't follow it with my scissors. There we go. This is more like a journal card, so I will round the corners and it will be like a card. Ooh, this was thick and the glue's wet, so okay. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, let's ink this one up. Okay, so now I've got 2 down. I don't know, that looks, I can see the, there. Now see, I can see where it's kind of bubbling. That's only because it's not pressed down well. That's why I really pressed mine down. I mean, you can even take a tool and just press to make sure. I just like to make sure there's no bubbles or anything. Okay. Here again, I mean, you can really ink this, but I think this might have been the paper. I mean, this paper, not the other. But that's why we use, well, that's not why we use ink, but an advantage of using ink is it covers white spots. When you, not that you cut it wrong, but sometimes the paper's so thick and it's got a white core. You can see the white core. Okay. And it's got a fox on it. I'm looking right over here. Oh, and I found my fox stamp, so we're going to stamp a fox on the back. And I like to test my stamp beforehand. Yep, good. Okay, we're just going to put the fox right there. How cute is that? And that will go right in there. Okie. Let's move on. I did have some other ideas for some things. Here's a place. This could be any color. How about the blue? Okay. Let's trim up this, I guess. That'll be great. And I'm gonna go there and turn it around and go there. Just to get both sides. And I don't need to save those. They're not big enough for anything. So I'm going to go ahead and glue onto here. Even though I could kind of cover more of that front with something to make it not so blue. Not so stark. Okay, glue stick. I mean, tags are pretty easy to make. It's the decorating part. Getting them made is one thing, then you got to decide, what am I going to put on that? I mean, I have a ton of things right there. So if I can't find something, then there's a problem. But you know how it is, you just can't find that right thing, no matter what you got laying there. Okay, this will go kind of right there to make sure I don't get the white edges. I'll close that. I'll turn that over. Rub that down just to make sure. Okay. I mean, I am not going to write in my journal. I'm not one that journals, so it doesn't matter to me whether I have journaling space. If this is shiny, I'm sure you could write on it with something if you wanted to. And I may end up covering it at some point. I don't know. But I don't write in my journals at this point. I may make one that I may not necessarily write, but I might make notations. I'm not going to journal my feelings or anything like that. But I might, you know, write a date. See, I'm cutting on this. I felt myself do it. Save those pieces. Well, let's go ahead and just use the punch for this one. And punch the corners. See? Oh, that's round. Oh, is it too late to do this? I don't know. No. I had to think about what's going to happen. Okay, see how little, but that's okay. They don't all have to be huge. They don't all have to be little. Ooh. If you want to do blue on blue, it's really kind of cute. But I need something. Let me look at these things I have. I could rip these apart and put them on here. I will start here and just put that there. Then you still have the blue, but it's not so. So I'll ink this piece. Okay, and that's inked, so we'll put that over there. This is starting to get covered. I'll put this on first. No, I'm on this piece. My glue's a little sticky. It gets that way when it's opened for a long period of time. Not that you leave it open, but because you're opening it up and using it, it will start getting like thick and sticky. I mean, it's not a bad thing, but you just got to be careful when you're gluing it. You don't pull the whole thing. That's pretty good. Now let's glue this little guy. And we will stick him like right here. I'm gonna cover that because I don't like it. Look weird. Rub them down. This one, some of them I'm going to use the toppers. This one I think I'm going to punch it for no particular reason. Got this on Amazon. It's a name tag punch or a lanyard punch. Actually, I may have got it at Hobby Lobby, but they do sell them on Amazon. Then you can put your seam binding. Okay, let's ink this one. And I will probably add more to this. I'm actually going to round the corners. They seem to slide around better when you have the corners rounded, not points. The pointed sometimes catch. I'll go ahead and do this side. And I will probably put something on here. So there we have that. Alrighty. Let's see where we're at. We're at 30 minutes. Let me just do one more. Oh, that's cute. I can use this paper here. And I'm going to go ahead and just use this one. And I'm going to leave that. For the time being, I'm just going to leave it. I think it'll be fine. I've got to cut this off, though, so that's making it a little shorter. We'll do the 3.5 inches. Don't need those. It's too thick. So, which piece? I will do this piece. Hope I remember that when the time comes. That's just sticky. I cannot use that. Okay. Okay, I was just looking at that. I don't know why. Glue stick. Let me do it over here. I like to work from this way to this way. Unbelievable. Everybody wants to play. Okay, let's see here. I really can't wait to start decorating because I have all that stuff sitting there and it's got to be used. Okay, we're doing this over here. So I will just place that right there. Cover this. Oh, I just keep losing this thing. Okey-doke. And I am just going to bring this out. I just don't like cutting it with the scissors if I don't have to. This is the problem, is getting it. Well, obviously I cut into the card, but that's okay. Okay. Let's see. This will take some of the card. A little bit. Okay, it's stuck to my fingers. Now we'll get this. I can actually see the blade and where it's going, but I want to make this, make sure it's squared. Okay. How cute is that? And I will go ahead. Okay, yellow for tag. Aqua for rounding the corners. Ah. Sometimes these thicker pieces are just a little bit hard to nip. Don't like that, but I think I'll let it go. See if my ink will cover it. Alrighty. That actually could have been on my paper. It wasn't necessarily this. So, I mean, that's cute. I mean, it's just too bad it's shiny. But I've seen other people use them and no one was complaining. So there. Okay, what do I have this up? Got a pink. No. Oh, these are more tag things. My tag things that I will eventually use. Let's see. That's cute. But I don't know if I want to use that there. I have all these other things. How about a little mouse? I have that. I'm going to use this because, like I said, I'm not going to be writing on this, so I don't need to leave writing space. Then if one day I give it to someone, there's still room to write if they want to write. I mean, my granddaughters write. They journal. One of them's writing books, stories. So I'm just not a writer. It was always a problem for me. I could never get started. Then when I got started, I could never finish. I'm going to put that like that because that's how no, let's go like that. Oh, I guess it's kind of standing a little. Okay. Well, we got several tags made. We have that one. Oh, now I've got to hunt them up. That one. That. Was there another one? I just feel like there was. Couldn't tell you what it looked like. I'm going to look in case I find it. I thought I did 4. Huh. I guess I should have kept them out. I think that's all I did. Okay, so let's clear everything out of the way so we can see what we did. This is a journal card with the little fox on the bottom. This is a tag. And I can decorate these more, and I probably will. This one and this one. I hope you all enjoyed this. And I hope I inspired you that you can go make some cute tags. And thank you for watching. And I want you all to have a nice day.